Welcome back, baseball fans. We are back with more Giants franchise. Hit it out MLB The Show 25. We're getting year number 3 started. It is the 2027 season. And I'm excited to get this thing rolling, y'all. I really am. I'm ready to see what this team is about. This is going to be a pretty big year for us. This is year number 3 of the rebuild. Right now, we're currently 10th ranked. We have 17th in power, 5th in contact, 3rd pitching, 21st defense, 12th in speed. And before we get started, I do have one move we're going to make. But here we go. So here's another thing before we actually get started with everything, though. I was talking with Kyle, and he was pretty much saying, how about trying out shorter videos, but for daily uploads. So it would be, for me, it'd probably be 5 days a week. Just to kind of, maybe not have hour and a half long videos. For you guys, y'all let me know down in the comments. And we're going to try that out here for year number 3. I'm going to kind of bulk record, and then I'm going to just chop up stuff. So the first month and stuff might take longer, but you don't have to sit there and wait for an hour and a half long video. So I know we're going to see. We're going to try to test things out. But also down in the comment section below, y'all let me know, how are we moving with the series? Are y'all liking how everything is moving? Because I just want to know. I mean, are there certain things you guys would like to see more? Do I need to show more stats? Do I need to show more minor league action? Do y'all want to see more of that? Are y'all fine with just kind of seeing like a guy or two here and there as they're down in the minors? I just kind of want to know what all you guys would like to see a little bit more. You guys need to see more when it comes to the scouting stuff, especially now that we're starting up again. I kind of would like to go through and show you guys kind of the whole kind of thing, what I'm seeing as well. So just to kind of get a good eye of everything. So y'all let me know down in the comment section below what all you guys would like to see more of. But yeah, we are going to kind of try this new wave of kind of maybe shorter vids. And then, but I'm just trying to pump them out though. I'm just going to try and pump these things out as quick as I can. And that way, like I said, you guys don't have to just kind of sit there and through a whole long video. I know everybody doesn't watch a full hour-long video. That's not expected. The watch time has been good for the vids, though, so I really appreciate all the support you guys have been giving. But without further ado, stop talking about that. Let's get into the video. And let's go make a move that I think we're going to possibly need, because I was taking a look at free agency. There's somebody big here that I think we can add to the lineup. And y'all see it here. Left-handed power batter, Kyle Schwarber. I think he's a good fit for our lineup, considering we could use some extra lefty batting. And he'll be a good DH for us. He's perfect. We're close to home. Somehow we are a contender. We are ranked 10th, though, so that might be why. Coaching staff, maybe not top tier for him. I'm not looking at a 4-year deal. I'm thinking maybe more of a 2-year deal. We'll pay him what he's looking for. We're just trying to get this in the green. What he's looking for looks like about $20 million. So, yeah, 21 should be fine. He's coming off of a career year when it comes to, average and on base percentage and whatnot. Home run numbers and RBI numbers are down from a year ago, but he's still a very good power bat. And honestly, the former Philly and the former Cub, I think it's good for us. I think it is. To be fair, I don't know how this is necessarily close to home. This is not close to Ohio at all. Interesting. Oh well. Anyway, we're gonna make the offer though for him. All right. Well, never mind. All right, he needs more salary then. All right. Well, we'll go with the 22. Dude, this is exactly what you're asking for. Come on now. Really? You really needed that 22.2? Really? You needed an extra 200 mil? Well, not 200. That extra 200K? He was really being that stingy. All right, then. Nope. Anyway, yeah, let's get the lineup set. I am rolling with a bit of a different lineup as well. We're going to let Matt Chapman lead off. Vlad will be sitting here in the 2 spot. And for our DH, we're actually going to go ahead and take Harrar out. We will put Kyle Schwarber in. And I'm going to let Kyle Schwarber bat in that 3 spot. Move Luis Matos down. We got a rise in the 4 spot at the moment, but I don't think we're going to end up going that route this time. But then we're going to go ahead and put Willie Adames in the 4 spot. Elliot Ramos will operate in the 5th. Jung-Ho Lee, he can still operate in the 6th. Luis Ariz can operate here in the 7 hole. Now, I did see something on Twitter the other day. It was talking about your worst hitter should hit in the 7th spot. I really didn't know how to take that. I don't know if maybe the 7 hitter comes up, and maybe maybe analytics are showing the 7 hitter comes up in the worst spots or whatever. Maybe there's not as many people on base or something like that. I really don't know. So I'm curious what he was meaning by that. But he didn't really go into clarification. He just kept talking. Well, I've mentioned this yada yada so many times in my account. I'm like, all right, dude. Well, nobody really gives a damn. But yeah, I was very interested to see how that kind of why that was the case. All right, I also got it situated for lefties properly now too, so I didn't have that part done. But Tyler Fitzgerald, I think we're just gonna let him operate as like a utility infielder. No, if he needs to come in for offense, he can. Alternate between him and Luis Ariz. I mean, for the most, I mean, he's a slightly better defender, so I mean that's nothing crazy. Hunter Bishop, he'll just pretty much operate as if somebody needs a break, he'll be there. Ryan Encarnacion, kind of in a similar spot. He might platoon a bit though more. He's a solid batter, especially when it comes versus I guess contact wise, yeah. I guess technically his contact and righty like split are better versus righties, but no, we need him. We're gonna have him as well. Unfortunately, we only got one lefty batter, and Casey Schmidt. I think we gotta send Casey down. Yeah. We got too many people up here, so Casey will go back down to the minors, and he will use one of his options, and that is perfectly fine. And then we got to send somebody down to Double A as well, and then somebody down to Class A too. So yeah, we got some movement we got to do. All right, well we got all that sorted out. So our rank does move up to 8. Our power really jumps up; it goes to 11. Defense goes down because we added Schwarber. Speed does slow up a little bit too, but I think this is a good spot for us. We do need to win this year though. We have got to find a way into the playoffs. Because honestly, right now, if we don't, we might be getting canned. We have shown improvement each year. It's just slight improvement I shouldn't say each year. We did show improvement from the first year by 4 games, but even then, our job security is low. So we got to make a run of things. So we need to make sure we're fighting for that playoff spot. And it's going to start here today with Logan Webb versus Cutter Crawford. Opening day in Fenway. Let's get it done. Might not be a better ballpark to have opening day at. We are here in Boston at Fenway Park. And hopefully we are able to start this season off 1-0. We've done a good job with it the last 2 seasons. However, it hasn't necessarily led to us just having good seasons either. So maybe this is something that we can try and turn around here and have a good opening day. Hopefully things end up going well for us here in this one, man. We need a good one. Expecting Luis Ariz to lead us in batting average. OPS belongs to Vlad. Expecting Schwarber to lead us in home runs. Vlad to lead us in RBIs. Fitzgerald for most stolen bases, and Chapman have the best WAR. We are projected for 90 wins and to finish second in the NL West. We got expectations, and we have to live up to them. And it starts here in Boston. Let's go, y'all. Come on. All right, here we go. Matt Chapman. He will lead us off. First, Cutter Crawford. Let's start with a 1-1 count here. And the first pitch we will see is going to be in there with a splitter. All right, it's going to be a 1-2 count here coming. Chapman 5 of 13 here versus Cutter Crawford in his career. And Chapman will go down on the sweeper, out in front on it. Cutter Crawford gets us to extend out of the zone. And down we go. And that'll bring up Vladimir Guerrero Jr. So our first at-bat doesn't go how we want. But it's all right. And oh, Vlad turned on one and just missed. Vlad actually ended up leading us in home runs last year. He surpassed Matt Chapman. And then that is exactly why. Left field to the monster, and Vladimir Guerrero hits one off the monster. Oh, man, but it's in there with a 1-out double. We nearly finally hit our first home run with Vlad in the first plate appearance here in the 2027 season. Just couldn't get it, man. Just couldn't get it. Ain't that something? All right, well, that'll bring up Kyle Schwarber, the newly signed man. See what he can do in his first plate appearance in the Giant uniform. Here's the 2-2 to him. And that pitch misses wildly out of the zone. That sweeper never stood a chance. Full count coming. 74 clutch. Oh, it was perfect. I couldn't see that at all. Good gosh. It was too late to try and make a swing at that. That's a perfect sweeper. He backdoored us and gets it. He got it to stay in there. It looked like it was going to stay out. It just couldn't. Damn. All right, well, that'll bring up Willie Adames. We mentioned it several times. He bats better versus righties. And that pitch is a little too low. Puts him in a 2-1 count. Adames coming off a very good year, too. 27 home runs. Batted 273 last year. All right, last couple of pitches, we swung out a couple of rising fastballs that ended up being balls. And now we run down the third base line, and Willie Adames will bring home our first run of the season as Vladimir Guerrero comes home to score. A 2-2 count, fouled off some tough pitches. But Willie's able to get that one to stay fair down that third base line. Yes, sir. And honestly, it kind of helped us that it hit off of that wall out there in foul territory, because it kind of kicked it back in play a bit, but it slowed up the ball from getting to the catcher or getting to the left fielder in time. And that'll bring up Elliot Ramos. And Elliot Ramos is going to add on with a 2-run blast, the first home run of the season. Let's go, Ramos. Yes, sir. Over the monster. Vlad nearly had it over the monster. Elliot said, don't worry, I got it. Let's go, boys. Off to a hot start here. That's what we want to see. We want to see it. Let this power on this team take over. Let's go. We got great pitching on this staff. At least we're ranked very well when it comes to that. You know, we made some big adjustments in the offseason. We brought in some people. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Let's do this thing. Another 2-2. Over 30 pitches here in the opening inning for Cutter Crawford. That one sent in the right field pretty weakly out there. The sweeper kind of maybe kind of tied up a little bit there. A little bit on the inside of the plate. But Elliot Ramos delivers the big blow. Let's go. 3-0 start here in the first at Fenway. We'll take it, boys. We'll take it. Let's get it. And we also got our boy, our ace, our dominant all-star level pitcher, Logan Webb. Come off a 3.15 ERA. That ERA kind of crept up as the end of the year went, like a lot of our pitchers. The way the season went, things just kind of got a little bit out of hand. We keep running out of gas, really around like that July mark for whatever reason. And it seems to really be biting us in the ass. But we'll see how we do with Logan Webb here today. I know we've probably seen Logan Webb more than any other pitcher during this entire series. And it's mainly because we do play opening day. Y'all do want to see more full games, just let me know down in the comments. Like I said, let me know what y'all want to see more of, because I'm definitely down to do it. But here we go. We got a 1-2 looking to start off with a strikeout to start the season on Jaron Duran, but the sucker change cannot get the job done. All right, a 1-2 again here from Logan, and that was hit back. Wow. How on earth did Duran get a piece of that to put that in center field? That sweeper looked like that was going towards that back foot. That had to have been a ball. Yeah. Wow. Hell of a job here. Duran's probably going to be looking to take off here. At least at one of these pitches. And we got past Patrick Bailey. We're not going to have a shot. Yeah. No shot. Runner in scoring position. All right, well, we tried slide stepping. Just didn't work. Not a good throw. I think that's the first time we've seen Patrick Bailey not be able to stop a ball. And that pitch is going to be outside for David Hamilton. This is a lefty-heavy lineup as well that the Red Sox are trotting out here. So we definitely got to don't get a call there from the umpire. Really? Oh, umpire. What is that? Like I mentioned, it's a very, very lefty-heavy lineup. So we'll have to make sure we're doing our job. Maybe keep some pitchers away from these guys. Hopefully jams them up when we need to as well. But I'll keep things on the corners here. Here's a 1-2. And there we go. First strikeout of the season belongs to Logan Webb on Rafael Devers. It's a big bat to get. All right, I bring up Tristan Costa as a very, very strong power hitter as well. And he cannot get the same luck that we were able to get with Willie Adames. I bring up Alex Bregman on deck here if we don't get this double play ball. And we're not going to. That's going to be put into left center. That is going to score the first run of the season for the Red Sox. And it might bring in another. The play at the plate. It looks like we're going to be in time. We are in time. The cutoff man able to get the job done by Adames. Ramos got it in time, and we're able to limit that to 1. But Casas does get an RBI double to start here in the first inning. Couldn't cut it off with Ramos. Not the best, but it was a closer play at the plate than what it may have been if we would have got it in time. And maybe they don't even send them, but a good job on the relay throw. Able to get the job done. Anyway, let's get out of this, man. Come on, the first righty batter we're seeing is Bregman, and oh my goodness, a bad sinker, miss high. And that's going to be a fly ball to Ramos to end the first. The high-scoring first inning. It's 3-1. Hopefully Logan Webb's going to end up settling in, though. Let's get back to it with the offense, though. Let's keep adding on. We might need it. We might need more runs than 3. And here's newly signed second baseman Luis Arraez. See what he can do here versus Cutter Crawford, who had a pretty miserable first inning. One to forget. Oh, we got a fastball right down the pipe. Arraez cannot do anything with it. Here goes the 1-2. And Arraez sends one out there in the right field. Not hit the best. Weak contact. And that'll be a fly out here to start the top of the second. Here's Luis Matos. He will be batting in the 9 spot for us this year. He's operating out in right field. We got Hunter Bishop on the bench, and he got a hanging curve. He couldn't do anything with it. Oh, man. Matos showed a lot of promise to last year. He had some struggles, but he bounced back from them all. And we're not able to check swing as we strike out for the 3rd time here today. But, yeah, he bounced back from a lot of the struggles he ended up having. So it's kind of why we're giving him the call to play out there in right field this year. All right, Logan, let's have a bounce back in here. We just saw Cutter have one. You can do it as well. And, well, that's not the start we were looking for. As that one's lined in there to right field from Matos. And Yoshida is aboard with a single. Logan, man, what's going on with the stuff, man? I get it. We're facing a very, very lefty-heavy lineup. But come on, man. There we go. There we go. That's the Logan we know. 5, 4, 3. Chapman to Arise. Arise. That was the double play we needed. And Arise, you blew it. You blew it. Chapman, perfect. Arise, you did it. You did a good job. You just blew the throw. And now it's going to bring up a 2-1 count with Connor Wong up to bat. So we have a double play opportunity again if we can get it. And here we go. Adama's got it. Ooh, this might be tough to turn. Fast down the first base line. We're not able to get it this time. It was too slow of a roller to Adamas. But we're at least able to get the force out at second. Lead runner is gone again. That'll bring Sedan Rafaela. Decent power. 19 home runs last year. But he is a bit of a free swinger. So we do have to be, be careful. He might, try and swing at some stuff like that. Stuff trying to go out of the zone that does not end up getting out of the zone. And that is going to put runners on the corners as the lineup turns back around. Logan, you are really getting hit. Full count runner will be on the move over there. And he strikes out. Let's go. That'll have bounce back, Logan. Thank you. Get out of this mess, man. Good gosh, Logan. Normally, we're not used to this, man. Maybe it's early season jitters, though. He'll find a way to get right. He'll find a way. And that one's turned a sweeper hit out there into left center field. The center fielder is back at the wall. And it dodged. Chapman nearly got enough of it. Unfortunately, hit it to the wrong part of this ballpark. If it's over like another 5-10 feet, that's at least off the monster. There's a 1-1 pitch coming to David Hamilton. That's a grounder back up the middle, and it's another base knock. Oh, Lee. Thank goodness he does not end up going. Because he definitely may have been able to get up there to second base with his speed. Logan, man, everything is just getting hit. It quite literally is. I know things have been in the zone. But, man, everything is getting hit. But here we go. 6, 4. Don't mess it up this time, Luis. There we go. Able to turn the double play. All right. Well, Devers has struck out and got into a double play. That is a positive. Keeping off their best batter. Come on, Logan. What's that great stuff we know about? There we go. Circle change. Put him away, Bregman. I know it's a little bit harder when you're going up against a crap ton of lefties. I think they got like 7 lefties in this lineup. But, man, 6 hits, dude, that's not good. You're giving up 2 hits an inning. But instead, it's a 1-2 count. And he gets us on the sweeper. That sweeper really is moving a lot for Cutter. And that'll send us down our 4th strikeout of the ballgame. And that'll bring up Jung-Ho Lee. Like I said, Crawford has really settled in more than Logan Webb has, which honestly kind of would have thought it'd been the opposite. Considering we tagged him for 3 runs early. But Lee is finally, oh no, that one is not going to get through. Can Lee beat it out? Think he will, and he does. Don't know how much longer Cutter will be out here. Will he come out for a 5th inning or not? But he gets us out on a strikeout with that cutter. Put it on the bat foot. Good movement on it. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th. See what Logan Webb is about. Here we go. We got some MLB news and notes. Giants to improve on 2026 win total by 10 games and clinch postseason berth. We'll see. We'll see. And he's getting a strikeout here. Circle change. Yoshida goes down. Extending the zone there. And that's strikeout number 4 on the day. Oh, he's going to pop it up. Patrick Bailey's got it behind the plate in foul territory. And that'll be out number 2. So a pair of quick outs for Logan Webb. 1 more to go here to see if we can get out of this inning without giving up a single base runner. Full count pitch. Trying to avoid a base runner here. And looks like we might if we can get a good throw from Adames. Throw to Vlad is in time. That'll end the 4th. And finally, we have a 1-2-3 inning. Let's go, boys. Offense, it's about to turn back around. See if we can get something going here. And we'll see if Cutter Crawford comes back out here. He does not. Cutter Crawford's day is done. Drew Rasmussen is into the game. Gonna pick up his fastball better. As we're gonna chop that one to the second baseman. He's got it. Patrick Bailey's never beaten that out. All right, that'll be now Matt Chapman's turn. He just missed a home run in his last plate appearance, or at least a base hit. Here's a 1-1. And oh, there we go. Tags one right back up the middle. 119 off the bat. Sent that sinker right back where it came from, and Chapman has his first base hit of the season. Oh my gosh. 119 off the bat? Chapman, boy, he's definitely still got it. What, he had a 118 mile per hour home run last year? I guess that's a rounded up 119, but still, I mean, absolutely smoked. Well, no, that's in the zone. It's just not something we can really do anything with. Chapman will be on the move, though, here with 2 outs. Fastball rising well underneath it. I don't know if we were late on that. It kind of felt like we may have been a little bit late. But down we go. Guerrero is out again. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th with Logan Webb. We talked about Rafaela being a free swinger. He ended up getting a base hit in that first plate appearance. And he's getting another one here. I mean, my goodness, dude. They are just getting what they want. Like, they are, if it's out of the zone, they're putting it in play. And everything's going like right back up the middle is also what I'm noticing. Full count pitch here to Duran. This is not going to be an easy double play ball. If we can get it, it won't matter, though. That'll be a strikeout. Duran goes down looking. Strikeout number 5 on the day for Logan Webb. Yes, sir. Put that fastball on the block. He doesn't throw it a lot versus lefties, but he's able to get it there. I bring in David Hamilton. Can we get David Hamilton to roll over into this double play ball potentially? It needs to be a fast one, though. Unfortunately, it gets by Matt Chapman, who's playing up, maybe protecting a potential drag bunt there. And that'll put runners on first and second. The tying run is at first base. The go-ahead run is Rafael Devers coming up the bat. Who's 0 for 2 on the day. But still, danger, danger, danger. And here we go. Chapman, 5, 4. Don't blow it a rise. He doesn't. Let's go out of here. 5, 4, 3. Double play. Let's go, Logan. Let's go. It wasn't 5 innings of good work, but we got. You didn't give up the big bomb. That was positive because they had a lot of people on base. They kept stranding people on base. But I believe Logan Webb's day is done. 8 hits, 1 earned run. Could have been better, but it also wasn't. It could have been a lot worse. A lot worse. Oh, tagging one to deep center. Elliot Ramos hit it to the wrong part of this ballpark, and it's going to die out there near that 420 sign. Oh, Ramos. We needed you to pull that one. Would have been home run number 2, but he got a perfect hit to the wrong part of this ballpark. Oh, man. Got on well late on the fastball. They may have been in the zone anyway if he would have took it. And down he goes. 1 out here for Eric Miller. 2 to go. Can we get a ground ball, though? Not competitive at all. I mean, he's able to see that a mile away. Go back to the fastball here. Full count. Pitch is way late. See you later. Change of speed. Might have them a little bit tardy on a lot of things with Logan Webb. Logan Webb's fastball and sinker, that stuff doesn't move that fast. It's not a lot of velocity. And he will send one out there to right field. Matos a little late to react to that, but he's got it, and it is an out for the 3rd one. That ends the 6th, 3-1. Eric Miller bounces back easily from the leadoff walk. Can he get his first save here in a Giant uniform? 44 and 51 last year, 2.35 ERA, 1.06 WHIP. See if he will come through and deliver. He's got a pair of lefties to get out first. And Yoshida's getting another 2-1 count. He's had a few of these today. And here we go. We got a full count to Yoshida. Trying to get him down. And umpire. See, that's what I'm saying. He doesn't give us that call up. That now brings a tying run up to the plate. As Brian Abreu is going to now need to get an out here. Or maybe a grounder. While Abreu up. He's in a 2-2 count. We just need a strike. And down it goes. Brian Abreu strikes out Wilder Abreu. First strikeout in the Giant uniform. He gets his first out. I'll bring up Connor Wong. 1-1 to Wong. He swings through a slider. Here we go to 1-2. Looking for the out. Got him. Slider again. Down goes Connor Wong. One more guy to get for Brian Abreu. And it's an opening day win. And Rafaela delivers again with another base knock. He has absolutely just torched us today. Another single, and that will bring the winning run up to the plate. Tying run at first. Winning run comes to bat. Is it Duran? It is Jaron Duran. 1 for 4 on the day. Might not be the end of the world to put him on base, but we'll see if we can get him out the full count. Come on, bro, you got him looking. See you later. Ball game. Oh, man, he must have been expecting off speed. We just went right at him with the heater. And Duran strikes out, and that is an opening day victory. All done in the first inning for both teams. Neither team just cannot. Stranded runners, both, especially the Red Sox. They stranded runners all day. But Logan Webb will get the opening day victory. The bullpen did a great job until Brian Abreu came in there. But we are able to get the win. 3-1. Good gosh, man. That's a way to start it, I guess. That is a way to start it. Then we know who's player of the game. And yeah, by far, Elliot Ramos, who ended up hitting the game-winning home run in the very first inning. Who would have thought that? Pitching-wise, though, not a good day for Logan Webb, really. That's not what we expect. We don't really see him giving up a crap ton of hits like that. We don't. So I kind of was caught off guard by that. All right, boys, so we're going to get the debut here of Jarrett Brown. We'll see what he can do here. His AAA debut. Excited to see what he can do, man. Hopefully we're going to see some continued growth. Don't know if he'll be up in the majors or not this year, but I'm excited to see what he can do. It's him and Bryce Elder's debut. So we're going to see what these two boys can do and see if they're going to be making a chance to the show potentially here. Within the next, maybe this season or the next. And we're going to tag one for Jarrett. That one's going to be a jump throw. Come, Jarrett, beat it out. No! Oh, Jarrett. Great throw by the shortstop. Able to gun him out of there. All right, and like I said, it's Bryce Elder's AAA debut too. So got a man on first for him. He's got a one out. We'll see what he can do here versus Hagen Smith. A lefty versus lefty matchup. Maybe not ideal for Bryce. We know he's not necessarily the best when it comes to the lefties versus lefties, but we'll see how he manages here today. Another slider is ripped down the third baseline there, and that will end up being a base hit. So, all right, Bryce Eldridge, first plate appearance. Gets a base knock for his first AAA career hit. Here's a 2-2. And Jared tags a slider into left field, and Jarrett Brown's got his first career AAA base knock. Yes, sir, Jared. We'll take it here with 2 outs. You love to see it, man. You love to see it. There goes the slider. Couldn't hold back on it. And Bryce will go down. All right, Jared Brown got a base hit in his last plate appearance here in the bottom of the 5th. He's got runners on first and second now. We'll see if he can come through and drive in that first run of this ball game. Hagen Smith's still out here. Let's see what he is going to give us. That first pitch is going to be a strike, but the umpire completely misses it. All right, Jared. Well, Jared's clutch is only 55, not the best. It would actually be better if we didn't have a runner in scoring position because we got an 82 contact. And Jared just missed one. He got underneath it way too much. That'll be a fly out there to the left fielder. And our first run of the season will have to wait here in AAA. All right, another 1-2 from Hagen. Down we go again with Eldridge. Yikes, man, that slider versus lefties on lefties, man, is really tough. Sheesh. All right, Jared, 1-2. I got his bat shattered. First baseman is able to get over the line. I'm surprised first baseman was the one that took that. I thought the second baseman would have came in there, but unfortunately, Jared has gone down. All right, first time Eldridge will face off against a righty, and the first time he won't have a man on base. It's Alec Jacob. And on top of that sinker. Have not had a good eye with any of the pitches. But he does have a bigger strike zone, considering how much taller he is than most people we end up batting with. Looked like we were going down there. I'm not going to lie. I thought it got me. All right, full count here to Bryce Eldridge. We'll see if he can get a walk or get something to do with. Nope, we're going down again. Sweet jeez. All right, his pitches are just so damn slow. All right, another chance for Jared Brown here. Bottom of the 9th. Can find a gap potentially somewhere. And maybe he's able to walk this bad boy off. I don't know. But we'll see. And that one's hit out there into left field. Unfortunately, that is not going to get it done. We will be able to move the runner up. He'll be 90 feet away from scoring. James Tibbs is up. Can he come through? He is going to walk. Bases are loaded for Brett Wisely. And Wisely walks it off with a grand slam. Wow. Wisely was crushing it today with a 3 for 5 day. That's how you walk it off, boys. All right, Brett. I see you, bro. Well, went down there to the minors, went to see what we could do. Didn't do the best. At least we were able to get at least a single with both guys. Jared definitely did better than Bryce. Bryce kept striking out with, but I feel like I was swinging at more crap than I was with Jared. But Also, we're kind of giving a little more crap, too. All right, well, I'll back up here to the majors. Suarez will be here in game number 2 versus the Red Sox. See what he can do versus Tanner Hawk. And we got a moment here. 11-1, and Willie Adames is having a 2-home run day already. Wow. We're not hopping into here for that one, but wow. 11-1. An early first inning as well, and we have just been, just kicking their ass. All right. We're going to win that one 16-3. All right, I got to see what the hell happened here. Oh, my God. Everybody got a hit, and multiple people have multi-hit games. Adames ended up with 4 hits in this one. Schwarber gets his first career home run with us. Got 2 doubles out of Vlad. Got 1 out of Schwarber, Ramos, and Lee. Okay, boys. Arise is really struggling. So is Luis Matos. I expect Arise to end up turning things around, though. His contact and vision is too good for it to stay like that. And Suarez gets 7 strong innings, gives up 3 runs, but gets 9 strikeouts. Eric Miller, back-to-back games, he comes in and goes 2 innings of work, but gets the job done. You love to see it, boys. Yes, sir. We love to see the explosion. This is what we want to see, man. I want to see this. Let's put up some runs, y'all. Let's go. Let's get an early sweep. All right, can we get the sweep here of the Red Sox? Yes, sir. We get the job done. Kyle Harrison. All right, Kyle. Didn't give up a single run. Somebody gave up that run late then. All right. Vlad goes yard. So does Elliot Ramos. Who gives up the run? Camilo Duvall gives up a run. Yikes. All right, Camilo. Don't like seeing that. Okay, only gave up 4 hits, Kyle. Ryan Walker came in there. He did his job, struck out the side. The Brady gets his 2nd save of the year. Okay, boys, we're off to a 3-0 start. Hey, we're in first place in the division. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. Right now, we are 2nd in contact, 4th in pitching. Man. Got a favorable series here coming up against the Marlins as well. But, okay, that's what I wanted. I was looking to see what our bullpen rank was. We got 4th. The bullpen is ranked 4th. We should not be blowing as many games as we did the last couple of seasons. That's why we kind of tried to bolster it a bit. And hopefully this is going to end up working out for us. But we don't need Duvall giving up home runs or whatever the hell he gave up. All right, let's see how we handle the Marlins. Hayden Birdsong on the man. We're looking for a bounce back year out of him. And we have a moment here, top of the 9th, 1 out. Kyle Schwarber up to bat versus Andrew Nardi. Vlad is on first base. All right, well, let's see what we can do here versus the Marlins. They're looking to hand us our first loss of the season. They're looking for their first win. They are already messing with lineups. Good gosh. They already are. Look what they got up there. Arise is leading off. Lee is batting 2nd. Like, they just don't know how to listen to shit. Can't catch up to the slide. Honestly, I just couldn't time that up well at all. And that brings a strikeout for us, but Willie Adames is coming up to bat. He's got a home run here in this one, but it looks like he's been walking all game. Batting .375 here to start the year. You'd love to see that. Oh, it's a great circle change to hit. We're extremely late. I don't know what we were sitting on there, man. Damn. Final strike potentially. Roll over, easy grounder. That'll do it. We fall. Damn. Good timing on that, too. He's just on top of it. All right, well, our first loss is handed to us. So we lost it in the 7th inning is when we lost the lead there. Randy Rodriguez has dealt the loss. A 4 for 5 day out of Vlad, though. Vlad is on fire to start. Good gosh. Well, we got another moment here. Bottom of the 9th. 2 outs here. Trying to potentially go to extra innings, I guess. Sheesh. We got one out to get. Got a weak grounder. Vlad's got it. Vlad is going to beat him to first base, and we're headed to extras. All right, then. Well, lineup will be turning back around. Can we get the job done? 26 combined hits here in this one. And they're bringing out the guy we just saw. Andrew Nardi will enter the game. He'll face off against Luis Matos. Chapman. Okay, it looks like they got our regular lineup in here today, so that's a positive. This is inside, and it hits Luis. All right, well, that'll put another runner on for us with Matt Chapman up. Vlad on deck. Can Chapman come through with a big hit here? He's batting .211. Chapman delivers. Matt Chapman continues to rake from a year ago. He will split the gap out there, and he will bring home a pair of runs with his two RBI double. 9-7 ball game. Chapman delivers his 2nd double of the game and the season as well. Let's go, Chapman. Continuing to be a hero for this ball club. Man, Pitt put up 16 runs in their game today. Sheesh. All right, we got another 0-1. Well, not another 0-1. We got an 0-1 here, sent up the middle, and that'll be a base knock for Vlad. He'll bring home the third run here. 10-7 ball game as Vlad gets his third base knock of the day. Okay, boys, I see you. Yes, sir. Nardi came in and Nardi got smacked. That's exactly what happened. Yeah, get your bum butt up out of here. You thought you finna come in and shut it down again. Nah, no sir. No sir. Full count pitch to Norby. He is fouling off everything. And he is not going to foul off the circle change, though. Down he goes. See you later, Connor Norby. 2 more guys to go for Abreu. That was a long, drawn out at bat. He just kept fouling off everything as Elias Diaz comes up the bat. He's 2 of 14 on the season. He better not give us any fit. Anyway, he smokes one out there to center field. Lee has got it on the run. 1 more out to go as Elias. Boy, he smacked on pretty good. It's only 91 off the bat. Looked like it was going to be a little bit more. There we go. 1 more strike away. Can Abreu get it? See if we can put one on the back foot of Fraley. Got him! See you later. Brian Abreu strikes him out. Slider on the back foot. Extra inning victory. We're able to win this one 10-7. And we're able to get back in that win column. Yes, sir, you guys. I mean, this is a series. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to sweep it. Well, we can't be losing too many games to teams like the Marlins. We just cannot. So we got to make sure we take advantage. The Marlins team maybe not as bad as we thought, or maybe we're just not as good as we thought either. I don't know. We'll see. But we gave him 14 hits. That's way too many. Just way too many. Willie Adames did get injured in this game. I had a feeling he might have. He pulled a leg muscle. Be out for a few days. He should be okay. But going into that final game versus the Marlins, but hopefully, things will be all right without him. But we do have Logan Webb on the mound. I have a good feeling. We do go against Yuri Perez, who didn't have a good opening day. But we can find a way to take care of business here and get the 5-1. Logan Webb's out here dealing. 5-run 9th inning. Oh, my gosh. He's got a shutout brewing. I'm not going in here. I'm banging Logan is going to shut this down, and he does. Yeah, that or they ended up pulling him. Nope, he does go to distance. Yes, sir, Logan Webb. Let's go. We got doubles from Chapman, 2 from Fitzgerald, and Arise. All right, Arise starting to get that average up now. Matos is still struggling a bit. Give him some time, though. We'll see if that ends up bouncing back at all. We had a 3-hit day out of Fitzgerald. Vlad is still batting over 600. He goes 2 for 4 today. Dude is insane right now. All right. Miranda Suarez will be taking on the Houston Astros. They're 3-4 here to start the season. Come on, you guys. Let's finish this video on a high note. Let's finish it on a high note. Luis is up to bat here in our home opener. We got Jung-Ho Lee on first base. Lefty versus lefty matchup. Not a fan of it. But we'll see. We'll see. And it's raining. Oh, great. And it's raining. Perfect. Luis is 1 for 3 today. At worst, man, I just need you to move this run over. But we got to go up against Jose Alvarado. Oh, boy. This will not be easy. This will not. Oh, man, just take it, Luis. Just take it. Just take it on the leg. Oh, my goodness, Luis. You got to just take that pitch. All right, here we go. Another full count. Misses inside the cutter. Cannot get it. Great call from the umpire. Let's go. Patrick Bailey had the chance to tie this one up. He's got 2 strikeouts and a flyout today. He does have 3 RBIs here on the season. And, well, we're going to get it. Sweet jeez. 5, 4, 3, easy, double play. It's going to bring Luis Matos, but I think we're going to have to pinch hit Matos. Gerard Encarnacion went into the game here for Matos. This is probably his first plate appearance of the year. At least it looks like it's his first plate appearance, man. The fact that was good time. We were just on top of that cutter is very, very disappointing. He got the damn double play ball he was looking for. But Encarnacion, we need a base knock. And he might have delivered. Is the center fielder going to get there? He will. Damn. Encarnacion gave it a good ride. And we're going to fall in the home opener 4-3. Well, we tried a good comeback. Unfortunately, Patrick Bailey, his double play ball just killed it. Just absolutely killed it. And here Diaz is the player of the game. He had a home run and 2 RBIs. And Brian Abreu actually got the loss. Wow. They sent him out there in the night. Why don't y'all send him out there in that? Probably wouldn't have did that. All right, well, it's nice to know Adames is back. Our final game here of this week before we can actually get a first look at scouting. We got another moment. Hunter Brown is out there. He has been dealing on us. He's going up against Willie Adames, who's back from injury. Right now, this Astros team, boy, they are really doing a good job of shutting us down a bit here. This comeback game here off of injury for a couple of days there. He can deliver with a base knock here. We can tie this ball game up. Oh, Adama smokes one left, but it is just going to go foul. Chapman has delivered for us already this year with a big base hit. When he come up here with bases loaded, well, Willie has something to do. No, Cutter gets us pretty much, used it like a slider on us. Son of a bitch. There goes that Cutter again, way out in front. He's really kind of using it like a slider on me. He really is. And old Chapman doesn't care about that sinker, though. Sends it deep. Matt Chapman give us the lead. 3-1 ball game. I tell you, man, Matt Chapman has done it for us before. And he going to keep on doing it. First home run of the year. It's a big one. Here versus the Astros. Let's go. Let's go, Matt. Let's go. He's our clutchest batter a year ago. And he's showing it up here. All right, Matt. Took a sinker right down the middle and absolutely eviscerated it. All right, we're able to get the win here today. It doesn't look like anything else happened in this game. I'm guessing Brian Abreu came in, shut the door down. We didn't see anything pop up in that top left. That's how we typically know if there's any more runs being scored. But Matt Chapman with the game-winning 3-run home run in the 7th. Finally able to get to Hunter Brown, looks like. And Kyle Harrison gets a win. Okay. Kyle is starting to play some ball, y'all. Kyle's starting to play some ball. Let's go. I like it, Kyle. I like it. We're now going to be able to get a chance to look at scouting, but we are 6-2 here to start. It's a great start for us. Let's see real quick. Kyle Harrison, a 0.69 ERA to start the year. Hey, Birdsong's actually not doing too bad either. He's getting some knocks though in some areas for whatever reason. But okay, Kyle Harrison might be coming into his own this year. We might have a legit 3. I know, but we do have a chance to look at our first look here at scouting. And you know what? I kind of forgot. I low-key need to take a look at the scouts to make sure we're okay with what we got. And you know what? Yeah, I do need to take a look. Yeah, I might need to go in here and fix this. I don't know what's better, the efficiency or the position players type of thing right there. We could go with Philip Austrian over Darren Darth. We did actually make a move. We went with Steve Blair. He'll be our new, we're scouting out for the full pitches. He's the #1 guy up here. So we brought in Blair, got rid of Johnny Childress. I don't know if Philip is better to go with than Darren Darth, though. Got slightly better discovery. He's not our discovery guy. That's Fred Walt. He's the one guy for sure remaining on staff. I just don't know, is 94-95 better than 98-93? I don't think it's probably going to make too much of a difference. I think they said the closer to 95, the better. So I think we'll just kind of leave this for Darren. And that's where we will move on. But yeah, let's go in here to scouting. Take a look at what we got. Henry Conrad is the #1 player. He is a 22-year-old shortstop. Does not look like we're going to have generational talent here, though, today. So we can't screw up and make a mistake this time around. But Henry, oh crap. Henry looking real good defensive. Looks like it might be a power bat at that. Looks solid. He's the #1 ranked prospect. 22-year-old, be ready to be called up quicker than not. So I might have another good one here in Tom Hong, a lefty batter. Really good contact. Wow, man. Tom looks really strong. We know he's a minimum of B potential. Wow, Tom looking real strong here. Looks like okay fielder. Not maybe the best. He might have solid speed at best. Maybe even decent stealing. Maybe he's around in the 60 speeds. I don't know. I don't know if that's really going to necessarily play in center, especially with the weaker arm. Fielding could be a little bit better. He's definitely more of a batter than he is a fielder, though. Not bad. Looks like we have some solid outfielders. Great speed coming out of Ray Dale. Very good contact, too. Like I said, I'm not looking at future stuff. We are looking at strictly present. And he definitely looks like he's a very good contact hitter. Solid vision, but very good discipline as well, looks like coming out. So, all right, well. I'm going to kind of roll through here, take a look at some guys. We'll see what the pitchers are looking like. Eduardo Avalos, stamina, pitch velocity looks fine. Walks look like pretty solid. This guy actually looks like he might be this guy is going to end up being the best pitcher. He's the #1 guy up here. Oh, he was drafted last year. Oh, snap. Huh. I wonder if I had him written down on my one last year. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. All right, well, he's a 19-year-old now. Wow, I didn't realize he was drafted. So we're seeing a lot of international guys up here at the top. Normally, I start with international for the pitchers anyway. But yeah, looks like these guys are up here, and it's probably where we're going to be starting. We got some central guys, got east, couple west, more central. See a lot of central here. International looks like it is heavy. Well, yeah, I'm trying to roll through here to see what, end up finding, see, kind of give you guys a look at what we're kind of looking at. We got Michael Yamazaki, Japan. Yep, he is from Japan. Wow, that looks like a very solid catcher. He looks like a good fielder and batter. Sheesh. Never know who might fall to number 12. Ooh, didn't even see it. But we got a second rounder this year, y'all. Let's go. So I guess maybe that qualifying offer thing was the issue. We were doing too many qualifying offers. But I'm going to go through here, and I'm going to kind of see who I might want to consider to scout for batting purposes. I know we're going to be going international region for the starting pitchers first, so I'm going to catch you guys in a second. All right, so the first guy we're actually going to take a look at is Henry Conrad. This is the guy that's the number one guy in the class, so we'll see. You never know if these guys are going to end up falling. I figured it's better to scout them out. One thing we're getting 90% scouted on him, so we're going to find out about him pretty early on, so that's a positive. Some other guys I do want to consider to look at, though. I was looking at some shortstops potentially as well. We might have maybe a couple guys we end up looking at. We might look at Chris as well. Well, maybe not Chris. I mean, it seems like he's a decent contact guy, decent fielding as well, so I don't know. We'll see. But I think third base, yeah, we got Elvis Vizcaino. I think this is a guy that's pretty solid. Third base seems to be pretty decent this year, so we'll see what we end up finding. Percy Domine is another guy we could end up considering. Roger Pacheco I also got on my list here too. So, and Floyd Coleman looks very solid, potential for a second round pick. It's around that 50 range that we're expecting. So, but you never know. These guys be jumping up here, so who knows what the heck is going to end up happening. But yeah, I got a few guys on the list. We'll see what we're going with. Odell Monicelli. We'll see. This is a guy to consider here potentially as well. Looks more like a fielder. Craig Ponson. I didn't write him down mainly because he has literally not a lick of pop in his bat. But maybe I end up considering if we get to a point where maybe we can scout him out. Steve Fernandez. Another second baseman. Because honestly, I don't know if we're not really set at second baseman. And then Jason Lincecum, maybe. Another solid one. I think this one could actually be really solid. He's got a very, very good chance of having good contact if he scouts out well. Good vision, solid fielder. Looks like he could, maybe solid. If he's on the plus side of things, he looks like he'd be very solid. More than likely, the way this game's going to operate, he's probably going to end up coming down quite a bit. I wouldn't be surprised by it. And then next thing you know, he's just like a C potential. Tom Hong, I'm very interested in. I don't know if he'll ever be there by the time we pick, but if he is, definitely we'll have to consider it, especially if maybe it's not a deep pitching class. Dave Higgins is another. He's another lefty batter. I mentioned it. I like some more lefty batters in this lineup if we can. I know a lot of our older guys are kind of right-handed heavy, so I don't need to just look strictly at lefties, but it's kind of, something to consider. Ray Dale, we looked at him earlier. This will be another one that we'll be looking at. Stephen Hilliard, another one. He's a power batter more than anything. He's going to have some decent speed and stealing ability as well. And then Daryl Hudson will be another guy we take a look at too. So it's kind of who I'm taking an interest in, and also we'll look at Michael Yamazaki as well, see what he's about. Looks solid. I don't know, that potential overall being close is a little worrisome. So maybe this is a guy we maybe look at later. Him and Matsui. This was a guy out on my board last year. He was a second round pick a year ago. So I don't know, maybe we take another look at him at some point. But if we got time for all these guys, I don't know if we're going to get 90% every single week on these guys. So we'll have to see how that ends up working out. But that is where we're going to end this video, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If y'all did, make sure you guys hit the like button, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts here on kind of more of a condensed version. We're going to hop into, there's going to be videos every day this week. Well, Monday through Friday as well. This is what I'm shooting for. At minimum, at least 4 videos this week. But I'm hoping I can get Monday through Friday. So. But yeah, y'all let me know if y'all like the new way, the new schedule. Kind of, we're going to try to knock out through some of this stuff. But that is where we're going to wrap things up, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed. Once again, if you're new here, subscribe. I'm out the next time, everybody. Hope you guys stay safe out there. God bless and peace. I'm gone. Close it out, Future.
It's the love from my fans got me still here.